like this one at corners and intersections throughout New Haven. Some folks we talked to have been critical of how the city's been handling clearing away all the snow, while other folks have told us that it's time for residents here in New Haven to stand up and do their part too. 24 hours after the monster storm, clearing the snow remains a real challenge.
Eventually, if they don't do anything, it's just going to turn into ice.
You can see how the slush is caked on some of the city roads.
You go from New Haven to like Hamden, and it's totally different.
The mayor praised his crews, saying clearing this storm has been a daunting task.
This was the most snow we've received since '78, so what we have done is we've started downtown with the snow piles, because that's where we have most of our pedestrian traffic. We will go back to snow removal again tonight. We tend to do it overnight.
The city says one of the biggest challenges is clearing the narrow side streets so fire trucks and emergency vehicles can get through. Part of the problem, residents ignoring parking bans that result in cars buried in snowbanks.
There's places people can go park their vehicle for extra money, but they're probably too lazy to walk, and they probably also don't want to pay the extra money to park somewhere else.
We rely on snow bans to have people move on one side of the street or another. We really don't like to tow cars. It creates huge problems for residents. We prefer to rely on people's cooperations.
The owner of Fleur de Lis in New Haven wants a tougher enforcement of the emergency parking ban. Alex Muha works at the shop and says it's unfair to point the finger only at the city because residents also need to be accountable in a storm like this.
So really, definitely take your end of the responsibility, let the town do theirs, and we wouldn't have such an aggravating situation at that point.
The city also asks people, if you're out shoveling, to be aware of the city fire hydrants. If you can, shovel them out, be a help too. And if you want more information about the city's parking bans, you can visit our website at WTNH.com. On the scene in New Haven, Sarah Welch, News 8.